The heart-pounding, blood-rushing, euphoric feeling that keeps you up all night is just what many college students crave. They've found it in a little pill called Adderall.
It's pretty common nowadays, yeah.
The prescription drug for ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, can be snorted like cocaine, abused with alcohol. But on college campuses, Adderall is most often used to help students concentrate on studying, earning it a reputation as a smart drug or steroids for the brain.
Adderall, yeah, it's very popular. Everyone uses Adderall.
University of Maryland senior Marcelo Maringia counts himself among the believers.
I mean, I've heard of the benefits of it, that it helps you stay up all night or like for long periods of time, just like focused. So, I mean, if other people are doing it, why not do it myself?
Like, I know people that like use it, to cram for a test or stay up late or whatever. So I guess helps people focus for a couple hours.
Stories of students acing exams on Adderall or other ADHD stimulant drugs are rampant. It spurred an illegal marketplace where friends share their meds, sell it, or even fake symptoms to doctors to get their hands on it. A study in the journal Addiction found as many as 1 in 4 college students abused Adderall. But for all its reported upsides, the downsides can be severe.
Stimulant medication increases the risk of having a seizure. They increase the risk of having an irregular heartbeat, and the kind of regular heartbeat that is potentially lethal, potentially immediately lethal.
Dr. Swaina Massey is a professor and psychiatrist at George Washington University Medical Center.
Adderall is a mixture of several stimulant compounds.
Adderall is a Schedule II controlled substance, like cocaine and OxyContin. They're tightly controlled by drug enforcement because of the high risk for abuse and addiction. The primary ingredient, amphetamines, the same drug used in meth labs.
Amphetamines are very addictive, highly addictive, and just as addictive as any other controlled substance.
It carries a black box warning, the most severe for a prescription medication. Get caught selling or giving it to someone without a prescription is illegal. There seems to be this assumption that because Adderall and other ADHD stimulants are prescriptions that come from a pharmacy, that they're safe.
I remember in our hallways, people would walk around and ask me like, hey, you guys have ADHD, I don't know, is it Adderall?
If people take it for prescribed reasons, they can't really be like lethal consequences.
In 2005, Shire Pharmaceuticals, the creator of Adderall, reported 20 sudden deaths from the use of its extended version of the drug, Adderall XR. Most had unknown heart conditions.
A potential benefit of getting a little bit more work done probably doesn't justify the risk of sudden death.
The pressure for the drug is so high, some who suffer from ADHD hide the fact they use it.
Yeah, do people ask you for it?
Yeah, of course, all the time. But I mean, it's just like I actually need it. So if I give it out, that means that I don't get to study as well.
Josie Krause has been on ADHD medications since the 7th grade.
I don't abuse it. I don't sell it.
Shire Pharmaceuticals is aware its stimulant drugs are misused, but claims it's a small percentage. A company spokesperson told Fox 5, there is some distorted misperception that it's okay to do this. It's not appropriate because it's illegal and it's dangerous, and people shouldn't do it. Shire has an educational campaign for colleges on the dangers of stimulants and monitors reports of abuse as required by federal regulators. Since 2002, prescriptions for Adderall, Adderall XR, and its generic equivalents have jumped to more than 18 million last year, an increase of 106%. Shire's spokesperson denies profiting from Adderall's abuse, saying this is not a benefit to Shire or the pharmaceutical industry or a company that makes, markets, or sells ADHD medications. Students seem focused on the drug's benefits, undeterred by the potentially deadly consequences. Demand soars during exam periods, selling some students report for up to $20 a pill.
Well, there's a lot of competition between students, and you know that at the end of the day that your grade is really going to make a difference when it comes to the job market.
But it may be a high price to pay, since the drug has also earned the nickname college crack.